Всем привет, YouTube привет, наше приключение продолжается.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
В смысле, я ж уже был тут. Потому что резко. Так, по-моему, стройки, загрузить игру.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Я помню, что я заходил. Ай. Ладно.
Very handy.
Revelio.
No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Вроде бы быстро. Какие-то как будто подлагивания.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's tower?
I'm glad to see that though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that goblins were aware. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than... Remember...
We're going to...
Да, я тоже видел.
Revelio. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. I should invest. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Revelio. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Это за...
Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Protego! Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. Incendio. Protego! Stupid one. Confringo. What have the keepers planned for me?
Ты ёп...
Revelio.
Странный мозг какой-то.
Revelio. These look familiar.
Сундук тут. Пам-пам-пам. Пу-пу-пу.
Accio.
Да, блин.
Accio. Was it Accio I used before?
Да ёпарасоты. А как туда добраться?
Revelio. That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go.
Чё, не понимаю.
Accio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
А, ну пофиг.
Accio. Revelio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Accio.
Вот. Что-то появилось новенькое. Ага. Вот оно что.
Accio. Accio. What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues. Protect.
Ой, блядь, вот вертега не работает. Ух ты. Вот это было круто.
Revelio.
Ой. Ой. Скликнул.
Not making this easy on me. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
Упс.
Accio. Revelio.
Гарри, ты уже спрыгнуть не можешь. Как на метле летать. Так, подожди.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Проходы.
Accio.
Ну, не работает. Что это такое? А вот оно что.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Мне сейчас стоит как что, вот это вот? А не вот это. Так, а как мне туда добраться? Че не понял?
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
А, все, я понял. Надо еще раз пройти через арку. Нет.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio. Revelio.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Accio.
Прикольно. Ой, блядь, как жестко.
Incendio.
Алло, где твоя палка, нахуй, Гарри? Гарри. What the fuck?
Incendio.
Ой.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid.
Ой, блядь. Их много, блядь.
Incendio. Confringo.
Блядь. Враги. Что там использовать прочус? Да, прочус. Так и быть. Говорили. Зелье эти сварить.
I'll never get used to these floors.
О, рябиновый отвар. Вот таких вот отваров надо наварить. Блять.
Incendio. Confringo.
Ой, блять, какой равелиус.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
Бра.
Expelliarmus.
Что-то мне въебало так больно.
Incendio.
Слишком много их.
Expelliarmus. Protego.
Блять.
Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Protego.
С горем пополам.
Revelio.
Уделали их. И чё это?
Accio.
Так, куда можно? Куда? А нафига мне туда? Непонятно, да?
Revelio.
Ладно, пошли. Ага. Я понял. Так, подожди. Интересно.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Ну, по всей видимости, это вот так, да? Или нет? А как забрать тот сундук?
Things are definitely different on either side of the archway.
Ладно,
But
пофигу.
how?
Вот тот сундук.
Revelio.
Так, сейчас походу что-то начинается. Если два рябиновых зелья так лежали. О, еще и 5. Ой, чую, сейчас буду. Замес. О. Давай сохранимся сразу.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Пока что это было просто. А, это не конец. Какой-то махноног, блядь. Это мах...
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Ух, ебать. Гарри, беги, Гарри, Гарри, Гарри. Если ты Гарри, если ты не слышишь. Твою мать. Как эту хуйню убить-то?
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Вот от этой хуйни надо убегать.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupid.
Бум, нахуй, шакалакаш.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Кинезис.
What a relief. Revelio. Another pensive. Revelio.
А это несерьезно. Ладно.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must...
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Берем. Дай нам.
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them. Protego!
Что-то лагануло.
I should ask Sir.
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Ha, stop by the shop when you can.
Вот что мне надо. Ну, вроде бы 14, да.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
You're sure to turn some heads dressed like that.
Everyone seems to fear you as a shark. Not very much. I think Ren's brilliant.
To celebrate around Hogwarts.
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as smuggling spider.
Revelio. Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
Что это такое?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos.
Я так понял, да? Ладно. Прикольно, наверное, учиться в такой школе. Я в детстве прям кайфовал от этих фильмов, да и сейчас могу пересмотреть с удовольствием. Какие-то подлагивания, как будто бы. Не подлагивания, как будто проседает FPS.
My older sister.
I miss having my own bedroom.
Revelio. Revelio.
Так. Угу. О, ключ. Не ключ.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Где этот? А, вот.
Aloha Mora.
Так и чё?
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio.
Задолбали эти ячейки, блин. Какой-то у него инвентарь совсем небольшой.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Мне нужен этот ключ.
Revelio.
Непонятно, куда мне надо. Походу наверх.
How are your students getting on this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation.
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom. Revelio.
А вообще ни разу не заметно. Дверь сошел.
Aloha Mora.
Твою мать.
Thinking they can simply go anywhere uninvited.
Да в смысле все сначала?
Revelio.
И шо? А, сундуки открыты. Шибись.
Revelio.
Сейчас никого нет. Угу. Вот оно что.
account of my venom is
Госпиталь.
tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
Стоп.
Well, I suppose I should be...
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but students
Stop,
are
stop, stop.
terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff? I know when I hear one bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I...
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, The moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Так,
Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help.
пожалуй, на этом
Keep
все
at it. We
сегодня.
can solve this mystery.
Accio!
Пойду-ка я спать. Кота, значит, прикинуть не можешь, да? Я тебя понял.